So, on a much bigger issue though, all of Canada is waiting to see how healthy that knee is for the Olympics.
Yes, Steve Yzerman had said if he's not 100%, he won't go. He'll know after Wednesday night in Minnesota, and he'll let Wayne Gretzky know at that time. And to make room for Steve Yzerman, Brent Gilchrist was placed on waivers by the Red Wings this afternoon.
Twice 1-0 victories, but lost 4-1 to Toronto Saturday. Datsuk had his stick lifted. Got it to Devereaux. Big stop, Theodore.
A look at Fischer playing the man hard. Off the referee, Yannick Perreault, not happy about that one. Thought he got a little face wash there.
Came back to Yzerman, across for Duchesne. Couldn't handle it. And there is Van Allen, one of the penalty killers we just mentioned. Lead feed to Kilger, cutting in left wing side. Out comes Hasek. 20 feet out of the goal and a good diving play as it went over top of him as he came out to challenge Kilger. Here comes Gino Ocic, left wing. Dropping one back, Kilger. Into the middle, Van Allen. What a stop by Hasek. Whoa, he stacked the pads in a diving save.
Now you know why Gino's playing so high on him on the penalty killing.
Here's a giveaway though, Fedorov to the goal! That was stopped by Theodore and hit the outside of the post. Datsuk and Devereaux, and just tipped. Good defensive play by Prince Julien to knock the stick over top. Yannick Perreault through traffic, hit Hall. Datsuk got it down to Hall! Oh, Theodore stopped him! What a play though by Datsuk. He must have eyes in the back of his head. In turn, Petrov saved Hasek. Clear to the line, not out. Fire! Hasek stop! Rebound! Perreault trying to center. Just like two original six clubs should. Over the stick of Gilmour whenever these two jerseys get together. Great feed. Holmstrom in! Scores! No! They say it hit the post.
Hit the post, bounced out behind him.
Well, it looked like it hit the inside of the post the way it came out. Intercepted. Here's Yzerman stealing the puck in, and a save by Theodore. Petrov to the front of the goal. Rive centering.
Looked like he fanned on that one.
Had it. Back to the line it goes to Rive. Back to Traverse. Here's Petrov. Good movement. Good save by Hasek. Traverse, another shot. Canadiens have it in the Red Wing zone. There's a shot that's blocked and Fedorov on it. Sergei Fedorov up across the line. He's in alone on goal. Scores! Sergei Fedorov scores again for the Red Wings. 4 goals now. The past 4 games, he's red hot. 1-0.
He's hot. He got to Theodore that way. Came in off that right wing, blocked that shot. He really showed his speed and his concentration. He'll get a good look at it here. One-timer blocked by Fischer. There goes Sergei off to the races. Coming in off the right wing. Looks 5-hole, slides it in there. Not much Theodore could do on this one.
Giving it back for Chelios into Holmstrom. Holmstrom to McCarty. Angled one too hard, but knocked down by Larionov off the board to the goal! And a good stop by Theodore. He got his left pad on that one as it scooted wide of the net. By Bullis, but taken away by the Red Wings. Fedorov up with Draper, along with Lidstrom. Drops back to Fedorov, back to Lidstrom. Draper in front, Fedorov, backhand shot! On Theodore, nice puck movement there. Robitaille behind the goal. Being high stick, penalty coming up to Montreal. Patient, Fedorov. Shanahan, Lidstrom to Fedorov. Waiting for someone to get open. Shanahan moves in. Larionov, quick shot in tight. And Theodore held his ground from his knees, and he'll make the stop. Hard around it goes. Larionov to Lidstrom. Sets it up on his forehand. Larionov from his skate to his stick. Looks behind. Robitaille gives it back to him. Fedorov to Lidstrom. Finding Shanahan, who found Fedorov and fires, scores! Sergei Fedorov, a power play goal, and it's 2-0. Great puck movement.
I think Luc Robitaille got a stick on that. Going to the front of the net, had the stick out. I think he tipped in the backside on Theodore.
He was in front of the goal. We'll get another look at it. Sergei Fedorov, he'll either get a goal or a helper here. I think that went in as Sergei's goal. And it would be his second tonight.
Chris Chelios taking a long shot here. Rebound comes out. Brett Hull comes down the left wing. Switches. He's a right-handed shooter. Switches his hands around. You don't think he has good hands? Takes a one-timer lefty.
That hit Fischer. Asham played across. Chelios blocked it up the other side. Oh, how did that stay out? Hasek stopped it. Never saw it. And somehow Dom, flat out, prone on the ice, down but not necessarily out. You mentioned their problem off the top was not defense, but with scoring goals. Fischer, Gilmour stole it. Hasek stopped it. With Pavel Datsyuk added, there are the 11 Olympians, and there is Pierre Gervais, the equipment manager for the Montreal Canadiens. He is the lone Canadian Olympian. 11-12 Red Wings now, if you include Henrik Zetterberg, the prospect playing in Sweden. Sergei Berezin, left wing side. Good pass into Gino Ojic. Ojic the shot! Oh, Hasek up high.
Right off the mask.
Puck knocked in, plays onside at the line. Hasek came out to knock it away. Gilmour, Hasek stopped that. 15 feet in front of the blue. Knocked off the stick, Datsyuk still on the puck. Sharp angle shot, Hull on the rebound. Over to Datsyuk, just out of his reach. Turning away from Mtl. Look at that move off the tip of the stick. But Mtl this time said enough of that. You're not going to turn the inside out twice. And made a good defensive play. Got all crossed up, comes behind the goal. Yzerman to Robitaille. Theodore finds it after he made the stop. Before it could get in behind him, he'll hang on. Came over from Boston. Back in February last year, Kilger in, stopped by Hasek, rebound cleared. Side of the goal, Hasek kept his leg there to hold that one out. And they've made the trip here from Detroit to support the Red Wings. They always do. Nice job, gang. Glad you're here tonight. Gilmour behind the goal, centering. They scored. Petrov. It's 2-1. And as they say here in Montreal, c'est le bout. This year, the only one on the outside looking in is Montreal by just 2 points. They've all had great seasons. Tipped by Gilmour and Hasek with a good stop on Doug Gilmour. In comes Devereaux. Fedorov shoves him to the ice. Good defensive play. 20,000 here made the difference. In behind the goal, Fedorov hustling. He has the puck. Fedorov out front. Oh, Theodore stopped it. Draper rebound, and Theodore has that one. Larionov bringing it in. Tried for McCarty. It was knocked down. Devereaux on the way back, staying with Ojic. Berezin, his shot went 2 feet wide of the goal. Moving up is Rive. Berezin out front. They score. Tie game. It's 7-0. Perreault alone in front again.
Again, the Wings weren't able to cover the front of the net. A man point blank in front. They did a good job of pitching on the boards, keeping the puck in the zone.
Shanahan to help. Draper over to cover, got it back to Lidstrom. Chelios had moved back, now comes in, he's got room. He fires through a crowd. Shanahan was in front, and Theodore complaining, took a whack at Shanahan. I don't think that puck ever got through. Traverse. Trying to get away from Petrov, who steals it and gets it into Draper. Draper right wing side, the shot. Theodore stops Shanahan. Oh, just wide. Low glove side. Shanahan with it again. Chelios, oh, center wide. Shanahan scores! Off Theodore! Brendan Shanahan with 13 seconds left. Red Wings lead it 3-2. Oh, baby!
Unbelievable shot by Brendan Shanahan. Putting it on net, knowing the goalie's scrambling, just trying to find himself. Bangs it off the deflector. We'll get a good look at this as the puck's moving around. Here we go. Shot coming from the side. Nicholas Lidstrom going one way. Brendan Shanahan from the other side. Puts it in front. Chris Chelios, one-timer. Brendan fires it right off it. Theodore, boom, off his blocker and in the net.
We've seen him do it so many times before. Chelios fired it, a one-time shot. Watch Shanahan. He knows where he's going. Draper right in front, too. And it's off Theodore and in.
We've seen Brendan do this so many times.
Off the blocker of Theodore and in with time ticking down. And it's settled at 13.2.
One more look at it right there. Theodore can't believe it. Brendan's pretty happy.
19:46 the time of that goal. 4 seconds. Goes down the ice. Chelios back to get it. And this game is over. So the Red Wings win another one, their second straight, and second straight 3-2, and a second consecutive 2-goal night from that man, Sergei Fedorov. Brendan Shanahan was the hero in the end, but Sergei Fedorov made things happen all night long. His second 2-goal game. He's our McDonald's player of the game. If you were first to guess correctly, you win $25 in McDonald's gift certificates, great Fox Sportsnet apparel, and a chance at 2 Detroit Red Wing playoff tickets. So join us for our next broadcast 2 nights from now from Minnesota at 7:30 to see if you have won.